Hi guys, my name is Jason Robbins. I live in Monmouth, Illinois, home of Wyatt Earp Birthplace. I was driving by this property, noticed that it was in poor condition, even looked like it might need to be tore down. So I reached out to who owned it. She was thrilled that somebody else was interested in fixing up Wyatt Earp Birthplace. Wyatt Earp was a well-known outlaw and lawman. OK Corral in Arizona. His name is well known all over the country, even the world. And this is his home. This is his birthplace in Monmouth, Illinois. And our plans are to fix this house up and to turn it into a short-term rental where you could actually stay in Wyatt Earp's birthplace for a weekend or for a week. And you could come and explore the area. You could start booking your stay now. You could be one of the first people to stay in Wyatt Earp's birthplace starting July 1st, 2024. The actual back of the house, the roof had caved in. And we ripped off 3 layers of shingles and found that the original shingle that was installed was still on the 2nd story. And that's what these are. These are hand split. This is what we put on Wyatt Earp Birthplace. You can see this corner where there's been a lot of wood rot, and then there's foundation issues here. These are going to be addressed in the next 3 months. All right, come inside with us. I've renovated a lot of properties in Monmouth area. This is one of the worst. We're going to walk around, show you where the holes are, show you what our plans are. So if you follow me, this is the kitchen in here. We're going to save all the wood floors. Everything that we can save, we're going to save. Even the plaster. We're not ripping out all the plaster, but if the plaster was already falling off, we are tearing that out and drywalling. All the wood trim, all the original windows, all the wood floors, all of that we're saving. We're going to restore it to the best of its ability. The front room that you'd first walk into that we're going to call the living room. So this would be one of the bedrooms here that we're standing in. You can see where the paint's just peeling off of the walls. There's cracks in the plaster. Heating and cooling needs to be redone. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. The bathroom right here, the floor's a little weak over here where it gets to the exterior. Our hope in here is going to be to put in a copper bathtub. Our desire is to make this very memorable for anybody that comes and stays here. I'm positive people will come back. This back porch area is where the raccoons were living, along with a dead one. The ceiling's caved in, insulation's dropping. This is the kind of stuff that we're running into all through this house. So this room here is the room that we're thinking that we may not turn it into a bedroom, and it may just be a display room. It's a cool room. It's got the original fireplace in it. Watch your step as you come in here. It is weak. Again, we've got another original fireplace in here, and we will be keeping these items in here. This would be one of the bedrooms, and it's got a exterior door and then also another door to the other bedroom. So we've got 2 more bedrooms upstairs. This is one of them. Obviously, it doesn't look like much right now. I can't wait to show you what it's going to look like in 8 months. In order to not compromise the integrity of the home, as we do the heating and cooling, we're going to be running up into the attic of the 1st floor and bringing vents in the lower part of the walls. We didn't want that to, have closets that we had to build to hide stuff. We really wanted to keep the integrity of the house the way it is. Our goal is that you would walk into this home and feel like you're back into the 1800s, but with items that work well for us today. When I was a kid, they used to have these reenactments right here in this empty lot next to it, and it was pretty cool. A lot of kids would come out and check it out and get excited about it. They'd talk about Wyatt Earp. Someday we may do something similar to that. The other vision that I have that would be about 5 years out, a replica of an 1800s tombstone town. These are props, and these were put in for the sole purpose of doing the reenactments. Could you imagine, building stuff like this that's larger, rough and rustic, and looks like it's from the 1800s, but yet inside it's got all of the luxury items that you would want staying in a rental. We would have like a jail, a saloon, wood walks, places to tie up horses, a dirt road through the middle, but you'd be able to rent each one of those units as a short-term rental with the idea that Wyatt Earp's Birthplace will be a museum down the road when we have other rentals next to it. We have the ability to put Monmouth, Illinois on the map. So right now, if you look up Wyatt Earp Birthplace you'll find that it's in Monmouth, Illinois. My hope and desire is that when people hear about Wyatt Earp Birthplace or Monmouth, Illinois, those two run hand in hand. Through this journey, as we renovate the Wyatt Earp Birthplace, I'm asking you to follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel. This journey is going to be exciting. You're going to see all kinds of crazy stuff, and I'd love for you to be part of that journey. Wyatt Earp Birthplace will be available on Vrbo and Airbnb July 1st, 2024.